Sam, are you with us?
I'm with
Samantha,
you. I'm
how's
here.
Austin? How is Austin today?
Hot and muggy.
All right, well, that's okay. Well, it's good to know hot exists. So Sam, you have a pivotal role in Austin with South by, and looking forward to hearing your insight with what's been going on this year with the festival.
Well, I think South by was the first major event in America to cancel. And it wasn't, Coachella and Burning Man have both canceled by order of their own management, whereas South by was canceled by the city of Austin. And as far as force majeure goes, yeah, a pandemic isn't included in that clause, but a government shutdown is. So all of those clauses were valid in our contracts. None of us thought it would happen. A petition was circulating and we were hearing from different clients, they started canceling their events ahead of time because their companies had imposed travel restrictions. So we probably had about 25% of our clients start canceling ahead of time. And I think we had 30 minutes warning that the city was going to shut it down. We had a call with South by Southwest, and man, it was a real hit to the head, that's for sure. You've worked a whole year on this, and all of a sudden it's completely gone. We had been planning a safer event. We had been ordering supplies for hand sanitizing and that sort of thing. But, the cancellation happened on March 6th. So this was still kind of early days. People didn't have a lot of information about how infectious it was. And,
Right.
Yeah. So that's it. I think there's probably 200 to 300 vendors in this town that have just been devastated by this. 3 of our vendors have already gone out of business. Restaurants are closing every day permanently. So when the event business does come back, who are our vendors going to be? It's going to be ones that can survive this. And my whole theory through this whole thing has been, let's all share the hit so that all of us can survive. And, our clients have been really great about the money that we're able to return. If the vendors have gone out of business, I'm not able to get those deposits back.
Everything's such a case by case, but so when you go back to March 6th or March 1st, your role in Austin is the liaison with many of the venues, right? The warehouses, the parking lot, like where events can take place, right?
Right.
So what was your process when you heard by South by? I mean, were the vendors and the locations already communicating with you, or were you the one that gave them the news? How did that work?
I swear everyone in Austin was glued to their TV for the mayoral press conference, because I don't think anybody was surprised when we called them. So what High Beam does basically is we developed the official day party program for South by Southwest, and that gives their sponsors and their clients an additional means to create an activation or a networking event. And so it's really just enhanced the entire festival, and the official parties are part of the program. They're on the online scheduler. So all of that, yeah, we do a lot of work in parking lots. Hi, Gary. And so I think really everybody knew.
They kind of knew the outcome, but they just needed to hear it officially, right? So what is your role now and the relationship with you now with South by? What are their plans? What are their latest plans?
Well, they are, of course, trying to roll over as many sponsor dollars as possible. They have a no refund badge policy, but I know that they're basically rolling those over or offering reduced rates. This is really difficult because this is your operating capital. This is your payroll. And how do you decide how much to give back without shutting your company down? And so they're walking a real tightrope right now. But some of the best news that's come out of it, Amazon is one of the big clients that was coming. We had a major contract with them that they canceled on their own. but they have sponsored kind of a mini film festival on Amazon Prime, and there's no paywall. But with the cooperation of the South by filmmakers, they're going to be showing the films. So anyone can go on Amazon Prime and do that. And they're also offering a stipend to the filmmakers for that. So it's a bit of a help, and it, you know,
Well,
it's
it's something. I mean, do you see, and I mean, I know you know, you don't know anything. You're not the owner of the festival, but do you see the conversations that are happening with the festival, sort of like Gary was pointing out before? What are our options? Like this Amazon is a creative option. Let's do that. I mean, because the festival, just to update me, the festival is rescheduled for.
It's already got the 2021 dates scheduled. Right. I mean, it's scheduled 5 years out at least because of hotel contracts. So, you know, and convention center contracts. So there is going to be a 2021.
The same time frame, right? Like the same. They didn't change the date. Did they?
No, it's usually scheduled over spring break, because when it started in '87, the bars were all dark during spring break, when University of Texas is a large bit of Austin's population. So it's over spring break for UT. And I know that they're going to be doing some hybrid of virtual and regular. And how High Beam is going to fit into that, we don't really know, because we've been the ones who are focusing on the experiences, the in-person experiences that clients were bringing to South by Southwest. So we've got a lot of brainstorming to do to figure out what's next for us and how do we apply our skills to what the new South by is going to look like.
Right. I imagine.
Because I already have a client, so.
Yeah, I can't even imagine where to start. Like, but well, yeah, I can imagine. I shouldn't say that. But the thing is, yeah. So, quick observation. Are you aware of anything, or anyone can't? I don't know if Larry's still on, but imagine the cancellation. Sally's saying, imagine South by cancellation is an insurance nightmare. And do you have any insight on that?
They don't have cancellation insurance that was going to cover them for this at all. There's no pandemic cancellation insurance.
They have to call Larry now, right?
Yeah. I guess so. But I know that their insurance company, you know, they insure their outdoor stage, which is where they have free performances for 4 nights, and they insure that for weather. And the one year that there was lightning within 6 miles of Austin, so you have to evacuate the premises. It's all outdoors. And the insurance company argued with them and said, well, there was no lightning at the airport.